We are here on board Norwegian Sky, and we are just about to check out our inside cabin. That is 8307, deck 8 forward. It's kind of in a weird location. We have our own hallway with 4 interior cabins, so we're backed up to several other interior cabins as well, which is impressive for a ship of this age to have such a wide stance. But you didn't come here for the ship information. Let's head on to 8307 and see what it's all about.
There is a place to store your key card if you would like to place it in there. Cute. Light switches. We're figuring it all out as we come. Hey, here we are with the temperature. If you want it cold, just go to the manually written in a Sharpie cold area versus warm. Okay, that is interesting. Wow, it is. It's really actually quite nice. Oh my gosh, Rocky, did you upgrade us? Wow.
A little couch. Don't hurt yourself in the middle of the night.
Okay, I'm not sleeping on that side because that would be a struggle.
That would be.
But you'll see the sides of the bed, they have these little end tables. I love the little lamps by the bed. Each side has them, so if you want to read. And these are obviously an after ad, as they've got USB built into them as well. Great touch Norwegian Cruise Line. Really, I like the artwork. It feels very quaint. As you mentioned, it is tight to get through here. Is there a room light by the bed? Can I control the room light by the bed?
Oh yeah, looks like at the...
Wait, no, this is...
It sure is.
Please don't accidentally turn that on in the middle of the night as you roll over.
Well, the good news is it's not an emergency button, so you don't have to worry about calling your EMTs to your deck. It looks like there used to be a track, or at least there still is a track. It looks like there used to be a curtain in this cabin. I don't really know how this cabin was laid out previously.
So would that have been a bed right there?
Maybe.
How many people can fit in this cabin?
I would say 3 potentially.
Okay.
Wow, we've got some little things here on the counter.
Oh, there's our waters!
There's our waters, a nice stack of waters.
Why did we get these waters?
I ordered some waters ahead. We wanted to make sure we stayed well hydrated for our 9 nights here on board. You can see we have a single outlet in our cabin, so it's a good thing we have our outlet splitter. Although, as Mark pointed out, we do have those USB ports on the light switches. Oh, we have a message on the phone already.
Interesting. I don't know what those buttons do, but good to know. Our freestyle daily that gives us all the activities. There are multiple invites. You've got our room service and minibar menu, so that tells me there's a minibar down here. We never know how to open these things, y'all. Okay, so there are several things. $6.50 for a water. Okay. We've got a little stool as well as a garbage can under here. Oh, important stateroom numbers. There we go. That's kind of cool.
Ah, yes.
And I love how they translate what 1500 means. 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
Okay, our room attendant is Sebastian. Okay, so here Rocky is going in and showing you the closet, along with the... Again, I don't know, this is the second time we've had this cute little safe. Look at how tiny that thing is.
Oh my gosh.
You've got a shelf as well as some drawers. What do you have over here, Rocky?
It is purely hang space as well as some floor space.
Bathrobes?
Bathrobes, yeah.
Wow.
Kind of an interesting material bathrobe.
It does look weird. And then you've got your life jackets up top, correct, which we will care about.
And then, oh, it's a doorstop. I'm like,
doorstop for the bathroom,
yep. Hang things. Now let's take
there is a spot to hang things right over here by the couch, which is nice. Bathroom?
Shall we take a look at
this is our first look.
Yeah.
This is both of our first look at the bathroom. Okay, so it's a hang. Oh.
Okay.
Tell me more.
So this reminds me of the bathrooms on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. Only a little bit smaller.
How so?
With the circular shower stall and the toilet right next to it.
Is that a cigarette up there?
Ew. We might need to talk to our cabin steward about that.
That looks kind of gross.
Yeah.
There's tons of storage on the side of the sink. I really, really like that. Even plenty of counter space. Interesting, it's a hand soap dispenser for your to wash your hands. There is zero storage in the front. Usually we see like a compartment or a drawer or a cabinet down there. There's nothing. It's interesting. They've sealed that off. The garbage can is there, your standard cruise toilet, and then let's pull the curtain. Nope. Okay, well, it opens this way. I see. It only opens one way. This definitely reminds me of the Paradise. You are absolutely right. I mean, even to the basin. So they have clearly retrofit this.
Yeah.
That is a new tub or new surround. You can see it doesn't even match the original. It's up about 1/4 of an inch from the original.
Yep.
So it's good. They have kept this updated and they have made changes along the way. But yeah, this is the first sign on the ship where I feel like I'm on an old cruise ship, or the first time that I've actually seen like it just, I mean, it's been repainted many times. Our clothesline is on the outside of the shower.
Oh.
So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
What else did we miss?
Gosh, I think that covers pretty much everything. We've got plenty of storage under the bed to be able to put our suitcases, which I know is always a big ask for people.
I didn't even notice this shelf up here the first time. There's
is.
more storage up here. And the TV definitely looks more modern than what was in the safety video. I tweeted about that. It definitely looks like that was not original, by the way. That TV was not original.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's everything.
That's everything. So that is a tour of the standard interior stateroom 8307 on board Norwegian Sky.
Cruise tip. If you ever need more space in your stateroom, just move the furniture around. Rocky and I moved this couch so it was a much better flow in the stateroom. You can now easily access both sides of the bed, and there's still a sitting area for us so we can, Rocky, let's sit. Okay, let's sit.
So you can still watch the TV.
There you go. Hey, we can't wait to tell you all about Norwegian Sky. It's been an interesting start to the cruise. Stick around. We just spent 9 days in 8307 on Norwegian Sky, and we're here to tell you all about it.
8307 was a fantastic stateroom. It was such a quiet room. It was an interior cabin located near the forward of the ship in this giant hallway that cut across the ship. It was amazing.
It was this weird hallway. It almost looked like an elevator bank.
It did.
But it didn't get any foot traffic, which was so wonderful. The room itself, an interior, dark, which we love. And as we mentioned in the tour, those rooms are gorgeous. It was completely redone, and we loved the interior of that stateroom.
The only thing that we struggled with in this case was storage, unfortunately. You could tell that storage may have been an afterthought. It kind of seemed like they had closets to go installed. There really was a struggle for us to figure out where we were going to put 9 days worth of items between the two of us.
I used the safe as a shelf, just to give you an idea. Now, the last several ships we've been on, we've actually fought because we've had too much space. This was not the case on Norwegian Sky.
No, we ended up pulling the bathrobes out of the far closet and shoving those under the bed along with cruise tip.
Yep.
Those life jackets, those were under the bed
Yep.
as well.
Yep. Make that room in the closet.
Right. And we also ended up turning the couch in the room 90 degrees so that it gave you more space to be able to get to both sides of the bed.
Really smart move. Now, the bathroom, it is an older bathroom. They've got the shower curtain. They've updated it, but you can definitely tell it's older. Worked for us, no issues.
Yeah.
My only complaint was the placement of the soap in the shower. I mean, you literally had to bend down to be able to get soap when you were showering. Weird positioning.
It was. Overall, it was a great stateroom. We were very impressed with the work that they had put into it.
Yeah.
And again, that location was super convenient getting up to deck 11 where they had the buffet and the pool and the spa, or the Spinnaker lounge. And then getting down to the lower decks where they have the theater and the restaurants. It was actually a great location, and I really was appreciative of that.
I would book this room again in a heartbeat. Here's one cool thing that they did in the refit is outside of the stateroom. Do you remember that?
I do.
They have a spinning wheel console that allows you to specify, do you want service, do you want do not disturb, or welcome back to the stateroom.
Yep.
And so it's color coded so that the steward and you can quickly see what the status of the stateroom is. Really cool touch. You didn't have to worry about those hanging door signs and anything like that. You just flipped the wheel to whether or not you wanted the room service.
Yeah, it was the predecessor to the electronic version.
Yeah, it's super true. Loved it. Overall, again, like I said, 8307, I would book this room again if you're looking for an interior nicely refinished, plenty of space, and nice and dark.
Now, if you haven't seen it already, go make sure that you watch our full review of our experience on board the Norwegian Sky to understand how the actual cruising experience was.
And as always, be sure to stay tuned to the channel for whatever is coming your way next. We've got a bunch of Norwegian Cruise Lines content, so if you're interested, check out this playlist here. And until we see you on the next one.
Bye.